Scorpio, welcome to your January 2024 weekly reading here. It's going to be your reading from January 16th until the 22nd. Hope all you Scorpions out there are doing well. Let's go ahead and begin and take a look here. What's going on, Scorpios? Let's see. Also, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, be sure to do so. Also, hit that thumbs up for me, please, if you enjoy my content and if you gain any type of insight or resonance from it. I'd really appreciate it. So let's take a look here, Scorpions. What's going on? Oh, I see you, Scorpio. Change gon' come. Oh, yes, it will. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. You definitely got some change coming, Scorpio. Good change, if anything. Let's see. Even the overall energy for the week is the dance of change. Retrograde review here, so I see what's going on. Oh yeah, I see you, Scorpio. Alrighty. Some of you could be receiving an inheritance from a person this week. I know it's not all of you, but as you can see here, you have the Two of Pentacles for your overall energy. And this is what I was talking about, like a lot of changes I feel that you're focusing on for the week. The Two of Pentacles is the dance of change. So it really deals with like we're in the midst of change and we're just having to do our best in regards to keeping the progression up, right, with making the improvements that are necessary. But for you, there's something here that I see that you're trying to cultivate and put together. You have the Ace of Pentacles in your current energy. So it's like you're looking to begin something new, whether it's a new goal, whether it's a new job. And for some of you, if you already have a job and you already have a career, this is maybe something that you're wanting to something new that you're wanting to bring to it. Right now, I just feel like you're trying to really find simplicity here. Like you're trying to get back to the good here. You have the Queen of Cups in your challenge, and then you have for the advice, the Six of Cups. I feel like it's embracing change, right? Because the Queen of Cups being in the challenge, it's like when we're kind of going through inner turbulence in our lives, which is why I feel when you're reading Scorpio, you're trying to make these adjustments and make these changes for the week. So I feel like this week is definitely you making adjustments and improvements and changes. So that way you can shift your inner, energy here. And the Six of Cups being your advice is to embrace the transformation fully. Because I feel like the universe is like giving you a second chance, or is like giving you a chance and an opportunity this week to really do so. And it's interesting because I know this week we'll be having the Sun conjunct Pluto, and your ruling planet is Pluto. So definitely you, Scorpio, you're going through quite the transformation. In the future position, you have the Six of Swords, moving through the turbulence. And the only way forward for you to move through the turbulence is to be open-minded, is to apply new ideas, is to do things differently, right? I know you hear that a lot, but that's the only way I feel like you're seeing here that like, oh shit, okay, like I'm gonna have to try these different things and switch things up in order for me to move out of this turbulence. And as you do so, I do feel like this week it's like more clarity is coming. You pull this illumination card, and as you can see, like half of this card is like gray and the other half is color. Like you can see that it's starting to become more vibrant. So it's like by you spicing things up, you trying different things, you doing different things here. And it's interesting because I feel like you've actually had this sense of like setting down with yourself, or this deep reflection with this retrograde review card. Like you've sat down with yourself, or you've had deep moments of reflection here about looking back and trying to see like where you can improve things and how you can correct things here. And I feel like this is the week to where it's like after the review process that you've kind of gone through mentally and emotionally. Now this is about you moving forward with the new changes and implementing those changes. And at the end of the week, you have the Three of Cups. So good changes, positive outcome here. Definitely something to celebrate here. Definitely feel like you're going to be proud of yourself. And it's interesting too. A lot of you have been feeling, I'm feeling quite disconnected just in general from maybe people. It's not that you're totally disconnected, but it's almost as if like you've just been trying to figure things out personally, that you haven't really been able to be fully present with others or being fully present just with other activities in life, whether it's your community, whether it's just, it can just be other things, family, you name it. And so with this Three of Cups, I feel like it's finally, it's like because you're making these changes and you're embracing the transformation and the change itself, it's like it's actually allowing for you to move out of the turbulence and go into back. It's like restoring the equilibrium of things. You have the Four of Cups in the position of something that you're unaware of. Four of Cups is like not giving up on yourself, but it's also the energy to where you're going to have to embrace the uncomfortable. And the more you can embrace the uncomfortable, it's like the more you become comfortable. Because Four of Cups is when we can stay in a comfort zone. It's like we don't really want to move. We're pretty used to the way things are, even though the way things aren't the best, are not ideal. Some of you, if you want to look at it on a more mundane level, you're looking and reviewing about looking at your finances, wanting to change things up, or not change things up, just like review things and make improvements. I'm also seeing here too, Scorpio, that when it comes to the foundation, right, when it really comes down to like your private life and your inner world, like you on an individual level, your inner world, but also your private life in regards to like your close friends and family. There's a lot of these changes I feel you're ready to make, because it's like you're realizing here that you can't like ignore them anymore, right? It's like building a better foundation, creating a better foundation. Clarify this Two of Pentacles for the overall energy. You have the Nine of Wands. Yep, definitely uncomfortable. I'm seeing just a little bit. It's because it's testing, like you're realizing like you have to be realistic with the changes, right? Like it's one thing to hope, but it's another thing to actually implement and actually do it, right? The actual work part itself. So yeah, we can have hope, we can have positivity and optimism, but when it comes to actually doing the work, that's when the optimism starts to slow, right? Because it's like you're having to physically do what it is that is necessary. But I see you doing what's necessary. And although it's a little bit uncomfortable, although, you know, it's testing you a little bit, I feel like it's well worth the reward, though, because the Three of Cups and the outcome is something that you're going to be celebrating and being happy about. Clarify this Ace of Pentacles for your current energy. You have the Magician. Yep. As above, so below. You're just concentrated and focused on creating newer things here. And I think you're realizing, too, that it all really starts with you, like your reflection of everything that's manifesting in your life. And so it's just from that illumination itself that you're realizing, well, if I created these circumstances unconsciously, I could definitely create better circumstances consciously. Clarify this Queen of Cups for the challenge. You have the Justice card. Again, I feel like you're just trying to restore the equilibrium when it comes to your inner world and when it comes to your private life. And the Six of Cups being your advice. Six of Cups is also my card of healing. So it's like allowing yourself to go through that deep transformative process of doing the inner work to allow you to be able to heal and shift your energy. You have the Four of Pentacles here on the Six of Cups for your advice. And yeah, your advice is to... Four of Pentacles is the order of things in your life, the structure. So Four of Pentacles on a sun. Okay, so I want to break this down. If some of you are bored, you can just click off. I don't even want to hear it. The Four of Pentacles, Sun and Capricorn. And so the sun represents like the anchor. It is, everything revolves around the sun, right? So it represents our consciousness. And it represents order in a way too, like your being and how everything around you is revolving. You throw in the Capricorn part, and Capricorn represents systems and structures. So it's like getting the systems and structures in order, and and whether it's through changing them, whether it's through keeping some of them. And with the Six of Cups being here, it's about Sun in Scorpio. It's about allowing yourself to transform those structures. And I feel like it's an inward thing. It's inner structures, right, that are causing the outer manifestations of things. So it's by shifting your inner vibration that you are going to be shifting your external circumstances. Clarify the Six of Swords in the future. Two of Pentacles. So this is you still doing the dance of change here. But I feel like it's you're making progress and you're making leeway. You're getting out of this turbulence here, and I feel like it's only going to spur you on and motivate you more to be more open-minded, or to just tweak things or do things quite differently that can continuously help you here. But I do see you building more structures, and the way I feel like you're doing is by being eclectic, is by being open, by changing things up, understanding that the systems and the structures in your life at this time aren't serving you. So let's take into consideration new things, and that's what I see you doing, which is allowing you to move forward with success. Clarify the Three of Cups and the outcome. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. I feel like you're just finally coming out of this Five of Pentacles energy. Five of Pentacles, we can feel a lack of support, right? We can feel left out in the cold, abandoned, lonely, right? Feeling like it's me against the world. Like Tupac said, it's just me against the world. But the Three of Cups being here, I think you're realizing by the end of the week the support that you have, and you able to actually celebrate your victories of the week and the changes and the shifts that you have made in the week, to where you're able to be present and enjoy your time and to enjoy life. So, and the Three of Cups is actually one of the cards in the tarot that represent completion. Right, so something you're completing here is going to be emotionally fulfilling and celebrational. Clarify the Four of Cups in the position of something you're unaware of. You have the Two of Swords. Sometimes you slip into this energy of indecision, right? But it's interesting too, because it's like the indecision is coming from a place that is unconscious. It's interesting because it's not even that you're consciously indecisive sometimes about things. I feel like it's on an unconscious level, like something is just keeping you stuck. And I think it's really going to take not isolation, but solitude sometimes to come into your inner world and to shift your energy and to understand what's going on below the surface, to allow you to be able to make more decisive actions here to help you get unstuck when you fall into this energy of indecision, or just feeling like you don't know what the fuck to do. You have the Solar Calm card. It says clarify, with the retrograde card up here. And this is about re-looking at things. I see you re-looking at things. And clarifying and getting clear about the changes that do need to be made. But I think it first starts with having to do a self-analysis and a self-reflection. Clarify this illumination card. You pulled this freedom. Ultimately, what you're desiring is freedom, with the Nine of Wands being your overall energy. But in order for you to do that, you're realizing that the Two of Pentacles, like, there's necessary things that you have to do in order to have that sense of freedom, right? And it's not even that something is actually, it's not even that something physically in your reality is keeping you from freedom, right? It's more so like it can be, or it could be, but it's like, I don't think it's a relationship thing or anything like that. It's more so like you having to it could be anything in your life that you feel binded to, whether it's like a busy work schedule, or maybe it is doing too many things for other people, or maybe you're behind on some things, and it's like you don't feel that sense of freedom because of the responsibility that is necessary at the time, right? And so ultimately, this is you regaining your sense of freedom by the end of the week by embracing the responsibility, being tenacious, and getting things done and changing things. And I feel like you're able to celebrate by the end of the week because you're finally moving out of that turbulence. So let's pull this last card for y'all. Pulled the stability, says tree. And again, this is about the roots represent the foundation, and the leaves represent, the pinnacle. It's a reflection of the roots, right? If you have unhealthy roots, you're going to have unhealthy fruits, or an unhealthy tree. You know what I'm saying? So I think this is you going back to the foundation of things to relook at some things, so that way you can actually start to produce healthy fruits in your life. So I feel like this is a lot of inner work. You're doing inner work. So that's what I got for you, Scorpio. I appreciate y'all for watching, as always. If you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Also, click the notification button bell. You'll be notified whenever I upload your videos. Otherwise than that, my friends, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here, and I will see you all later.